I want to talk about what I believe would be a good position for a society that has a society interface. You see, in a society in where all of the members are actually managing and delegating all elements of its subsystems, one of the things for what I believe, for people to accept a completely transparent democracy when it comes to things like FBI investigations, the Pentagon, the military, I believe there'll be something that'll hold back a certain amount of the population from allowing a true, transparent system to be represented in a digital twin that every human can have, and thus delegate all aspects of the system. Which is, I'm telling you, I think it's sorely needed, right? Because it should have not been like a handful of secret people dealing with the Epstein files, right? It should have been the entire society at least seeing all of the steps, right? I know there's like a bunch of privacy stuff with the legal system, right? Like certain people have the right to a private investigation, right? But I think when it comes to things like the Pentagon, like that's not an investigation, right? Like, I don't know. Just stick with me. For the allowance, for people to allow a society interface that truly shows all elements of their society completely and transparent, all structures, systems, subsystems, inputs and outputs, right? They must feel safe. They have to feel completely safe. And I feel like the only way we can have that is to have an impenetrable wall, an impenetrable open door, right? Because we can't forget the other part, right? For our society, for this country to exist for all of eternity, right? And we're not talking about a couple hundred years. What's the longest these civilizations last? Like 1,000? The tops we have is 1,000. That's fucking cheeks, right? That's like the deep end. On the average is like 200 or some shit, right? For us to survive infinity, right? I'm talking about infinity, because we're here for infinity. For us to survive infinity, we have to be something that is infinite for humanity. We have to be the doorway to space. This country needs to be the doorway to the entire universe. And the only way we can be the doorway for the entire universe and survive for infinity, while simultaneously having a complete open society with a society interface, and not be afraid, is to have an impenetrable open door. We have to completely cut off all of these old ass governments. They're fucking shit. They're old. They got mad issues. You know, God bless the cultures. They got beautiful little cultures, but they're old as fuck. We cannot be dealing with these governments, these other societies. And there is no need to. We don't need to trade with them Well, actually, trade would be dope, right? We could trade. We could have businesses trade with them. We all like other country stuff, but not as a governmental necessity. Look at now. These motherfuckers going crazy about trade. Why? Because we will all die without it. We're all gonna die. You don't get the you die. Can you believe that? That's what your leaders have made you. You gotta fucking trade or die. Fucking pathetic. Disgusting. That's how I feel. Fuck these old governments. All of these fucking countries. Fuck them. They're fucking old and boring. And they got issues. We need nothing from them. Your people can come. Please. Come. We got other planets. We have so much metals. We built planets, actually. We built moons that are other states. The 53rd state is a floating fucking moon that we built because we have an infinite amount of resources, motherfucker. Okay? We don't need to trade, or we don't need to talk, or we don't need nothing from nobody because we have an infinite amount of everything. And we are not afraid to have a completely open, democratically and visible structure of our society in the palm of our hands, because we have an impenetrable open door. Impenetrable. Now this fucking sucks, because these motherfucking fascist ass motherfuckers, they fucking ruined the whole idea about walls and shit, you know? And I don't know, maybe it doesn't have to be an actual physical wall. But we need to first, nothing can touch us. Motherfucker, we got Halo spaceships floating in space, watching over this goddamn piece of continent. Fuck it. The walls are floating. They're floating walls because we don't want to destroy the environment. That's the other thing, right? That's the other problem with the actually building the physical walls. It destroys the environment, destroys the value, right? The property value. It's just fucking annoying, right? But we're gonna need a wall. And it's gonna have to be impenetrable. Beyond all measures. I'm talking about stopping nukes. Every country could try to nuke us at the same time and we'll be like, nah, it's fine. It's no problem. It's no problemo. They won't, right? Because our name will never be in their mouths. See, right now, these motherfuckers don't know how to keep themselves out of other people's mouths, right? These demonic, fascist, pedophile, demon, slaving ass, evil motherfuckers. All they want to do is go around, steal people's shit, rape their children, murder them, bomb them. Oh my fucking God, son, when we get our hands on these motherfuckers. When we get our hands on these motherfuckers, son. But in the future, they will forget what our country's name is. What was it? Oh, America? Oh, fuck, yeah, America, yeah, they're over there. I guess we just go there when you want to go to space. But they don't talk to nobody. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. Every time we're like, hey, they're just like, nah, we're good. It's fine, it's cool. They don't let our leaders go over there. They don't want to trade with us. They don't want to even talk